have a choice of 3. Most of you are getting all 3 of them. Let's start with the fact you've got the same price, no matter what you're getting. You can get 3 frothers, which is the coolest new thing. We love making our own little, whipped milks for our cappuccinos in the morning. We've got 2 sets of steak knives, actually 8 incredible steak knives, full tang, triple riveted, full stainless steel. I mean, Wolfgang Puck, who does knives better than Wolfgang, known for the steak houses around the country. Or you can choose the pepper mills. You're getting 2 of the pepper mills too. You just have a choice of colors. The pepper mills are amazing. I love the light. I love that they're completely, there's no required hand movements. You just flip them and you've got seasoning galore, whether it's salt and pepper or anything in between. And Wolfgang is such a fan of using everything fresh because it adds so much more to the flavor of your food. This one breaks down to about $9 per gift. You're getting 3 stencils with each frother. You can just have fun making the little detailed cappuccino with the froth. You can then choose either the red, the silver, or I believe the gunmetal in the spice mills are still available. This breaks down to $13.50 per. Each is individually boxed. And then you can, and I would get all 3, they're all only $26.95. This is about 50% off of every single choice, the steak knives. And they come individually boxed. Look at how pretty the steak knives are. They're absolutely stunning, and you're getting not 1 set, but 2 for $26.95. The item is 77445. I wanted to get that part out of the way so I can make my way over here to share with you, after almost 24 years here, my favorite guest of all time is the legendary, the one and only, the most famous chef in the world.
You're too nice, thank you.
Oh my gosh, it is so good to see you.
Yeah, thank you. I already told Mike, I said, I think I'm gonna give it up doing that when you have to do it from home. It's not the same thing.
Oh, you like being here?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that.
Even I have to fly for 5 hours. Yeah.
Well, it's the interaction that is so much fun,
exactly.
And the customers. So welcome back.
And we want you to be happy out there and have great new products. Now, this spice, salt, peppermint, whatever you might call it, it is amazing because it has here the level where you can do fine or coarse, however you want it, but it also has a light, as you can see here. See that?
I love that.
Yeah. See, so that's really good when you're in a dining room and you have that on the table. Like my boys don't really eat spicy food, and I love black pepper. You can see this is very coarse here, like for a pepper steak, for example. And then you can just turn this one.
To make it more fine, right?
To make it more fine, yeah. So you have both ways.
I think that is such a, I've had these for years. It's the coolest thing because they last for years. And every time I have somebody come over, they're like, what about these spice mills? And they always want them. Everybody always wants these.
So it's great, so versatile, but it's all about the taste. If you have pepper like this at home, and then you say, my food doesn't taste great, throw that out, get the pepper mill here, and you will have fresh pepper also. A lot of people buy these plastic things, which then never really works because plastic corrodes and it's not good. Ours is all...
I miss these days.
Ours has porcelain, so that is forever. And look what I do with the salt. I get some Himalayan sea salt here.
That's what I do.
And it's very coarse. It's too coarse for me. So you put that in here and grind it. Now, if you have this iodized salt, get rid of it as soon as you can. Don't give it to your dog or anybody. Just get rid of it, okay? Now look how great that works.
Wolfgang, it is so refreshing to have you back. Some of my all-time favorite moments on the air have been with you. I think I said a swear word on air once live.
You?
I did, right? I know. I pulled something from the oven and it was hot, and
then you have the right to say it.
Right.
Okay, now look at spice mill. I like my pizza spicy. So when we eat at home, we cut the pizza in pieces, and then I have the spice mill next because my boys don't like it spicy, so they like it just regular. So what do? I put a lot of chilies on my pot. And that's it. So
and then leave the other half for them to...
And the other half for them.
It's so quiet.
Yeah.
These are new mills from the ones I have. These are Such a
easier
great
to
product.
hold, a little better ergonomically engineered. So we try to improve it all the time a little bit.
Yeah, it's great.
All right.
2 separate boxes. You just choose the color. We've got gunmetal, silver, or red. That's all that's left. These have been absolutely on fire. I think this one is going to be the first to sell out.
I know. And you know what is so great with my new packaging here is you don't have to wrap it anymore. So you put the sticker on here, put the card on here, and it's done. You know, if you get these brown boxes, then you have to wrap it. You have to go and buy the paper. You have to do all that stuff.
I know.
Not with this. Just keep it that way, and you're done. And
Red
don't forget
is almost gone here, folks. We've lost, I think, 2 or 3 choices in the colors of the Spice Mills. So please don't wait on these. It's $13.50 a gift. Yeah. Everybody will love you for giving them one of these.
Oh, totally. And what is so great, you can give somebody a bottle of wine for that price. They drink the bottle of wine in half an evening, and then the bottle is gone. And
I love that, in half of an evening. That's my kind of drinking.
Yeah. Okay, with this, they're going to see that all the time. It even has my name on here, so it's really nice. Now, let me show you how I use it for so many things. Look at that. Some cheese here, cheddar cheese, Parmesan, Swiss cheese. Put some black pepper on top. And you will see the difference, the flavor of taste. Now, naturally, I grew up in southern Austria. We didn't have olive trees, but I went to Italy often, and you know, olive oil with some good cheese is amazing. So sprinkle a little olive oil. If you have maybe a little crusty bread with it, and you are done.
And a nice glass of wine, and call it a day.
Yeah, get some toothpicks. You don't have to work hard to make something
That's
good.
such a great
and look at
idea.
that here. The same thing is a simple salad. You see, it looks good, but it might taste bland if you don't season it right. So now we put always fresh pepper. A little on the cheese too. You can see how nice and fine it is. Okay.
And I love that you can adjust the coarseness or the fineness of the grate.
And a little salt.
That's like my.
And then again, put a little olive oil. Now you can see, oh, it has flavor. Oh, why does it taste so good? You know?
Yum. By the way, I'm on auto ship for your Kobe burgers and your ribeye steaks.
Yeah, they're really good too. I love the Kobe burger. I had one last night. It was amazing. So
good. You can check it out on hsn.com. All of Wolfgang's food products are there. Spices as well. No, we call these spice mills, but salt, pepper, you've got fresh ground red peppers in this one.
Red peppers in there, you can put like cinnamon bark and sugar in there. So it's a lot of different things, a lot of different spices, coriander, cumin, whatever you like, you know.
No, the Spice Mills, you've got to do these today. This is the best. I love all 3 of the Today Specials, but this one is the definite do this. Don't forget, these are, it's about half price today.
Yeah, I know, it's amazing the price. You get 2 for $26.
Yeah,
it's really amazing.
Even at $59 or $60, that's a great buy, but it's such a great buy today.
And you know, this one, you're going to need it every day. You want to season your salad. You want to season your steaks. So what you're going to do, put pepper on it before cooking it, and then you put salt on it too. Or you can have a mixture with pepper and coriander, so it's all up to you.
I am in such a good mood today having you back in studio.
Me too, I'm sorry.
This is the best.
Good.
So it just occurred to me too, if you get all 3 of the Today Specials, you qualify for free shipping on all of them, because that gets you to $75. A really great steal of a deal. Let's move from the Spice Mills, which is one of the 3 Today Specials, to the, do you want steak knives first or the frothers?
Oh, we are here with the frothers.
Okay.
Frothers, it's coffee time now.
Right. And with the frothers, again, 3 separate boxes because you're getting 3 frothers with the fun stencils, just for fun to really look like a professional. Let's see, you can choose black or you can choose the red. These are cool. And this is a big thing in the world of food.
I know, you know, so you can be a barista at home just like they are, it's the same as Starbucks and all these coffee shops. And it's so easy to do, look at that, making a delicious foam. And we all can brew coffee at home, but we cannot make the foam. And I have an espresso machine at home which has a steam on it, and I cannot make a good foam with that. So it's really amazing that you really need a thing like that. That way, look at my foam here. See that?
Oh, yeah. That is a froth. So if it's for coffee, if you wanted to make a mousse or meringue.
You wait 2 seconds, let it settle down a little bit, and then you're ready. Look at that here. So easy. So you can use regular milk, fat-free milk, you decide, almond milk.
Oat milk, almond milk. Yeah, there's so many options.
And look at the speed. Let me put it. how it starts to foaming up.
You know what? This is one of those things. My son is a barista, and he is so proud of every little coffee that he puts out on the table for customers because it's art. But it takes skill and some training. Now you can do it at home.
Now you can do it at home and do it however you like it. Look at that. So here you have a beautiful foam. See that?
Oh, that's the way to do it. By the way, the frothers are more than 3/4 of the quantities sold out. There's only 600 left in the black, by the way, and you're getting 3. So this breaks down to $9 a gift. That's pretty crazy. Individually boxed. This would be a really cool novelty to give to all, maybe all the teachers that your kids have.
And you see what else you can have?
Are you gonna stencil
You get to stencil it. You can stencil it at home. You have some kids over, whatever. Put a little cinnamon or a little chocolate powder, just like that. You lift it up.
Oh, okay. That's how I feel today. So, super happy.
So if you do that at home, they're gonna say, "How did you do that? This is so amazing!" You know.
You get the smiley faces, the cup of coffee, and the heart with the stencils, and you're getting a set of 3 for each frother.
Yeah. And now I'm gonna show you how the Italians drink their coffee. Okay. Here we have an espresso. It's a big espresso. If you want a macchiato, we add a little bit of that cream. If you want a cappuccino, we add more of our frother milk here, and also a little bit of milk.
Oh, yes. Okay, so the frothers are the second of the options today. Let me remind you too, because if you get them separately and it's not a today special, which is only today, you're gonna spend double. You're gonna be spending $51.30. Yeah, this is such a great day. Really stock up on the gifts that you're ready to give, and get all 3, because then you'll get free shipping on all of them.
Kitchen gifts are always useful. You know, you're always gonna use a mixer, you're always gonna use a knife, you're always gonna use a pepper mill. So that's really a great present, you know, and it stays in the kitchen. And because it's made out of stainless, so it's really hard to break. It's,
Good point.
You know, you can have it for the rest of your life.
It's Wolfgang Puck. It's not plastic. It's not. It's everything Wolfgang has ever done is the highest of quality. Stainless steel. Speaking of which, we're going to move into the knives, because your knives. I mean, Wolfgang is known for so many things. Pizzas, of course, but his steakhouses in how many? How many restaurants do you have these
We
days?
have a few here and there, from Singapore to Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Washington.
Wow.
London.
Wow. You are still the hardest working chef in the world, and I adore this man. He's a living legend, and we have had him here at HSN for almost 25 years.
25 years, yes.
But you and your steak knives.
Yeah.
Triple riveted, full tang, stainless steel.
Stainless steel, easy to clean, very sharp. You get 8 of them in a box already. And as I said before, now you don't have to go out anymore and find some wrapping paper and try to wrap, because like me, if you wrap like me, it's better to not do nothing.
That's funny.
Yeah.
By the way, we have a knife sharpener too on the side of the screen that's been very popular.
Right here, see that?
But look at how gorgeous each of these knives are.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what full tang means for starters.
Well, full tang is because the knife is all one piece. So, you know, a lot of knives, when they're cheap, they go really small in there, and then they have a big thing of wood around, whatever. This is full tang, you know, this is carbon.
So stainless steel all the way through the handle, and then triple riveted onto that handle. It's a stunningly beautiful knife, and so sharp.
And it goes with everything. You know, you can have it with any kind of knives, you know, with any kind of spoons, forks, whatever, and look at it.
Boy, it's just like, talk about a, you know, hot knife going through butter. Through one of your fillets, It feels good in the hand. Sometimes steak knives can be big and bulky. So for the ladies, you know, it's a nice steak knife experience that makes you, I don't know, it feels good. It makes it's balanced.
You know, if you ever serve steaks or chicken, whatever it is at home, if you don't have a good knife, people are gonna think, you know what, the meat is not good, the chicken is tough, you know, just because it doesn't cut.
May I?
Yeah, for sure. It's all for you. And then, you know, that's what happened with me at the restaurant when I started cut. You know, we had beautiful silver knives, but they didn't cut the meat. And people complained to me and said, I'm a bad cook, I don't buy good food. And that was the knife. And then we bought steak knife and no complaints since.
That is amazing. Check out Wolfgang's food on hsn.com. You know, out of all three, I feel like you're getting 8 steak knives for $26.95. That one just blows me over.
Yep. It's amazing to do that. Why we have that? Because we buy in big quantity, you know?
Very true. And I think each one of these Today Specials, all 3 of them, are really representative of who you are and what we, you know, think of first.
Yeah, and you know, at this time, a lot of people don't have a lot of money. You know, it's very difficult for a lot of people. Inflation is so high, gas got more expensive, everything is more expensive. So we want to bring you some joy and some fun in the kitchen. That you, when you do something, you're gonna say, oh my God, you know, this is so cool. I can do that just like a chef, just like a pastry maker or a barista.
You have taught so many of us so much about how to cook and how to not get overwhelmed by it. You do seem to somehow make things easy.
Yeah.
And you teach us all the little tricks and the tips through your cookbooks and everything.
Yeah, it's a little bit goes a long way. You know, we always try to learn, and that's always my mantra is every day, hopefully, we make something new, so that way we are still curious to learn, and I think that's really important. And for me in the kitchen, I mean, there's so many different cuisines. The other day I went to a guy who did a Nigerian pop-up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I never had Nigerian food, and it was really interesting, and the people were so nice who cooked, so it was good. Yeah. So
Okay.
keep your interest up, try new thing, enjoy. You know, you don't want to get the same everyday things. Just like I showed you with the coffee, or whatever, with the frother, to make a little smiley face on top.
Yeah, so sweet.
It makes your day brighter right away.
Look at this. Can you imagine what a feeling to give this to somebody? You know they're gonna open this and go, oh, are you kidding me? I mean, give one set, but if you wanna really give them a wow, give them both sets. They're both individually boxed like this. Here again, bow and go. I think the steak knives, I love all 3 Today Specials, but this one blows me away.
Yeah.
I feel like you could spend $150 on these steak knives and still feel like you got a good deal. And you'll experience that when you get them home. Super sharp, beautiful, the stainless steel, full tang, triple riveted. But let's go ahead and go back to the beginning and remind you of the first of our 3 Today Specials.
Okay.
Where are we at, Andre? Because I don't want anybody to miss out on this early. It's going to be an early day. Hopefully we'll have Wolfgang here for the full day.
I'll be here no matter what. We just go out for dinner or something. I don't know.
That sounds great.
I'll cook.
We've had some good dinners together over the years and lots of laughs. And by the way, congratulations on some family news coming up with your son.
I know, amazing. I'm going to be a grandfather. So I'm so young, and I'm going to be a grandfather already. It's crazy. I don't know how that happened.
How did that happen?
Yeah. Well, the only thing is, okay, Marianne is a grandma already, but look how long she is.
That's true, you are. Marianne hasn't been in the shot yet. Come with us. You two are quite the duo, quite the team for many, many years.
She's the best, yeah.
You're the best.
You met through you were a pastry chef at one of your restaurants in Orlando.
He was nice enough to hire me, and I didn't think he would.
Really? Oh, and that was how many years ago? A couple decades now.
1998.
25 years
Next
almost.
year,
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's almost as long as I'm here too.
25 years next year, right?
Yeah, I think
Crazy.
so.
So let's remind you of the spice meals. First, if you're just tuning in, it's 3 Today Specials from Wolfgang. This is in honor of like way too long since he's been with us in the studio. So there's the pepper mills or the spice mills. You're getting 2 for $26.95. You just choose red, silver, or gunmetal. Red is gonna sell out very shortly. Then we have the frothers. It's a set of 3 frothers. Choose black or red. Black is very close to selling out. And they come with 9 stencils, so you can really decorate your cappuccinos. And then the third choice is our steak knives. And you're getting 2 sets, meaning 8 steak knives, all for $26.95.
I know, it's the best price. I remember when I bought the first steak knives for a cut, 1 was more expensive than here, the whole 8, so it's crazy.
That one blows me away, because if they were like a plastic handle or something, but no, it's Wolfgang Puck. We're really glad you're taking advantage of this. I know, what is it, 20-some-odd thousand spoken for of everything so far today. So with that being said,
I know,
don't
it's amazing.
wait.
Yeah, a lot of colors are already gone. So
In the spice mills, yes.
Yeah.
Like this one, I think, what did you say, Andre? We were down to a couple hundred in the red?
Huh?
900 left in the red.
Yeah.
But 3,000 sold earlier in the red. So that's it.
Yeah, and you know what is great? You have the spice melts for the kitchen, but also because it looks so nice, you can put them on a table, actually. And then, like in our household, I eat spicy, my kids not.
And the spices do that for you too.
The pepper, yeah. All right. So for me, I always have my little pepper mill there, and it's so easy at the table. I just go like that, and the pepper comes out on my salad or my pasta, and I'm done.
I have loved your spice mills for years. I can't even tell you how many years I've had them. This is how you take off the top chamber. You'll put your batteries in, and then you can fill it this way. It's not like a little hole to be able to put your spices, your Himalayan pink salts or sea salts, kosher salts. It's such a brilliant design. And you just line that back up, lock it in place, and away you go. I use these every day.
Yep, and you can have all the different way of grinding, really fine, coarse, whatever you want. If you want to make a pepper steak, keep it coarse. If you want to add it on a fish, you keep it really fine. You also can use white peppercorns, green peppercorns, the right one, or a mixture of all of them, or some pink peppercorns. So you really can spice up your life, and you're only going to be able to do it if you have a good spice or pepper mill. You know, this is all the difference.
Then a lot of the mills have plastic down here. Yours is ceramic.
Yeah.
So that helps it with its longevity.
Yeah, ceramic is really good because the salt doesn't attack ceramic, and it doesn't get used out. The plastic gets soft, and then you know it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, and they are lighted. So when you're salting or you're peppering something, thank you. I lost a hand there. But I love that too. Those candlelit dinners, you've got to see how much you're adding, right?
Yeah,
I'm making a mess.
Exactly. It's important that you see what you put on, especially if the light is on, if you have it on a table. So this is, somebody should have that always in the house ready.
Absolutely.
When you eat.
One more time, let's remind you of the frothers, because this is definitely, you know, for foodies out there.
Yeah.
I mean, frothers are kind of like the thing right now. And you're getting three.
Yep.
3 frothers, 3 boxes, 3 sets of stencils, 1 happy face, 1 coffee, or, you know, a cup of coffee and 1 heart. If you want the black, though, last call. The choice will remain as red and red only. Only 400 left in the black.
All right, this is the best. You know, we all pay so much money for these fancy coffee drinks, you know, like $5, $7.
That's crazy.
Now you can do it at home just as well. I show you. Look at it with the frother, how the milk came up, how fast, tripled or quadrupled in volume. So you let it sit for a few minutes, not a few seconds, I want to say, and then you can use almond milk, milk with low-fat milk, or fat-free milk, or
oat milk,
whole milk.
milk,
Yeah, it
skim
will
milk,
froth up
lactose-free.
everything.
With the frothers and the stencils, it makes it so much fun to, you know, have a little...
You can have your own little coffee afternoon with some cakes, make some Austrian cookies or something. The holidays are coming up. It's perfect.
You could probably use these on pancakes, too, next to your coffee.
Exactly, on anything. And, you know, the whole rage now is also to serve iced coffee. I think at Starbucks and all these places, they sell more of the cold one than of the hot one now. But you still want to get this feel of a cappuccino, of, you know, with that thing. So now you can do it at home. Look how beautiful they are.
Oh, yeah. That's a good frother.
Yeah.
It really whips it.
I mean, for the price...
For $9 a piece, that is my kind of price point when you're giving multiple gifts during the season.
Exactly. Everybody needs more than one gift, you know. So
I
it's
agree.
Really. So let's put a little heart on here. So what I generally look so that is fairly even, you know, that's not too like a mountain in the middle.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
So then you put that on here. Where's my little cinnamon I have? Cinnamon or chocolate powder.
I mean, that's just a fun way. I mean, gosh, we all need a little more love in this world.
Yeah.
And here it comes.
There we go. Look at that. Get your little, bring your little loved one a little cappuccino like that, or coffee like that. You know, something gonna happen for sure.
Real quickly, we want to show you the third of our today's specials, the steak knives. It's 8 stainless steel steak knives. They are gorgeous. They're full tang, triple riveted, stainless steel. I mean, 2 separate boxes. So once again, it's all 3, qualifies you to $75 and free shipping. On everything else you're putting in your basket, I highly recommend putting some of those steaks and burgers in your basket.
All right, let's look if we have some knives left. This is not the knives, this is the...
Right down there,
Okay, right here, our 8 carbon steel stainless.
Good, because I wanted another bite.
Knives, it's amazing. 90 seconds left, he said.
That's it.
All right, now, you're all gonna need steak knives, you're gonna need some extra knives. Now you have it. If you cook pork chops, chicken, steak, whatever it is, without a steak knife, it's gonna be tough tasting, you know? People are gonna say, oh my God, it doesn't even cut the meat, how gonna eat it? So it's really important to have a good knife. You go through all the trouble, cook good food, buy good food, and then you don't have the right knife, then it's difficult.
Sorry that this one's dirty because I've been eating this steak with it, but it's just a beautiful knife.
Yeah.
And you're getting 8.
And boxed up. My mom said, so now you have the knives, you could keep 4 if you want to, and give the 4 away, or keep all of them, or give all of them away. So you have this thing, it's beautifully packaged already, so it's easy. You don't have to go shopping for paper, wrapping paper.
I know we've got very few of the ice cream makers that you bring to us, the thermoelectric ice cream makers. But those have been a big hit around here lately, too.
Yeah, no. People love to make ice cream, and you can always make ice cream because